Come Saturday, Our Learner Way here will be blocked off, turned into a sea of pink, starting at 5 p.m. right in front of First Energy Stadium. Why? Well, the American Cancer Society is making strides against breast cancer. An incredible walk, and now I want to introduce you to some of the people that will inspire you to take part in this great event. Inspiring to say the least. I'm introducing you to right now Lynn, an incredible breast cancer survivor, and her son Jason. Lynn, first of all, I can't even imagine, when were you diagnosed and why are events like this so important for women who have gone through this?
Well, I was diagnosed during COVID in August of 2020, and I was devastated, when I learned that I had cancer, because I went through my annual screening. Every year I would do self-exam and all that. So, it was hard. But going through chemo, I had 12 weeks of chemo, I felt alone because my family couldn't be there. They had you in a room, you're hooked up for several hours. I had to have, family members, drive me there, pick me up, and then it was alone when I was home too, because with going through chemo, your immune system is low, so you had to stay away from people even though you had a mask on. Mm-hmm. So my kids and everybody did my grocery shopping and ran my errands to the post office and all that. So this weekend is important to me, to be around other survivors that went through the same thing that I went through. And I'm really looking forward to this weekend.
It's wonderful. Where would we be without our support systems? And Jason, I know, first of all, the stats when it comes to to find then your mother became one of those statistics. What was that like for you as her son?
Yeah, it was absolutely devastating. So, I've been volunteering for the American Cancer Society for about 13 years now. I lost my first wife to colon cancer, and I've been a passionate volunteer, and I think I've seen so many people diagnosed that I almost became immune to it, to the point when I got the text from my wife saying they found a spot on your mom's mammogram, that I was like, oh, it's probably nothing. And then to get the official word that she has cancer, it took the wind right out of me. And I think as my mom mentioned, the going through it during COVID made it even harder. As a volunteer, I've heard all the stories about people having to battle alone, and to have to drop my mom off at the front of the Cleveland Clinic and say, we'll pick you up later today, it's hard. But like every other breast cancer survivor that I've run into, and the ones that we'll see here this weekend, she's a warrior, and she kicked cancer's butt, and she's still continuing to do it. And her and all the other people who will create that sea of pink on Saturday are the reasons why I keep doing this as well. It's very, very important.
Well, there's no shortage of inspiring stories that you will find this weekend. Sharon, congratulations, 6 years out,
Thank
6
you.
years cancer-free. It is so important, I know, for you to speak to the whole self-advocate aspect of this.
Right, exactly. I was at high risk for 13 years. July of 2015, I got the diagnosis of having breast cancer and had a double mastectomy, and I just want to make sure that women are standing up for themselves and they're doing the research and they can advocate for themselves as well. And that, because I had calcifications, I didn't have a tumor or anything, so I wouldn't have known if I hadn't had the mammogram.
And you are living proof that being your own advocate is so important.
Right.
It's truly amazing, and I know your daughter, Christina, you joined the American Cancer Society to be a part of this now because of your mom.
Right, yeah. So I joined the Young Professional Leadership Council in 2015 to really drive the mission of ACS with other young professionals in Cleveland. So we host our own events, we help out ACS for their events, and help raise money for awareness.
How excited are you both to be here this weekend for this?
Can't wait.
Very excited. It's nice it's in person.
Right? It's good. I think just to show that support, seeing everyone there for you guys and knowing you got that love there is truly a beautiful thing.
Right.
It's going to be fun.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you want to talk about a warrior? Well, you are looking at one. Stacy is a true warrior. You've been battling one form of cancer or another since you were in your early 20s.
Yes, absolutely. I've dealt with Hodgkin's disease twice, and now this is my second time with breast cancer, and I'm at stage 4 metastatic breast cancer.
And you would never know she's going through anything. Your attitude is unbelievable. Do you attribute that to a lot of, how you feel in getting through all of this?
Absolutely. You have to set a mindset for a positive outcome regardless. The sky could be falling, but if you're loving the sky and picking up the pieces, it's going to be good every time. So I feel like your mindset is absolutely key in accomplishing anything, and especially going through something as traumatic as breast cancer.
Now, Lynn, I know you've been a strong supporter person, and I feel like you're in awe by what she is accomplishing.
Yes, very much so, because she's so strong and positive that it keeps me strong and positive to be there for her. And everybody should know, even with being strong and being positive, you still need that person. You still need people around you.
Yeah.
You still need that support. Support is key, and it's very, very, very important. Even if you have a warrior, support is still key.
Yes.
You're going to feel that support Saturday, aren't you?
Oh, Saturday's going to be awesome.
It's going to be amazing, but
yes.
I love seeing that with people. That
Yes.
support is a beautiful thing.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes. It's going to be awesome on Saturday.
So there will be a sea of survivors, but also so many people that are supporting those. Some who have lost a loved one. Cynthia lost her mother to breast cancer, and I know that you're walking in her memory.
Yes, I am. I am.
For you, I think the most important thing too is reminding women about early detection.
Yes, early detection saves lives. So I tell so many women to know your body, to get a mammogram. If you feel something, say something. My mom was silent about hers. She didn't know, what's happening to her body. She didn't know, so she didn't tell anybody until it was too late. So she went through every stage of cancer because of the silence.
So don't be silent.
Don't be silent.
Be your own advocate.
Be your own advocate.
And
Early
make your voice
detection
heard. Can I steal
saves
one?
lives.
Saves
Yes.
lives.